And now, you're listening to BodeVision, the podcast edition. We're talking life. Sometimes we're talking cars. Most times, we're just talking that all of the time. Welcome to BodeVision.
Hey, so what is up and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on another BodeVision podcast edition. This is episode number 2. We officially made it. The main goal for this podcast is I want to post every single Sunday morning. That's at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Your time is, I don't know what time you're at, so who cares? Figure it out. So actually, in this podcast, I'm recording this intro part after the fact. We had some technical difficulties, and actually at the end, you'll see that the camera died, and either way, the audio keeps going, so that's just a little while. I hope you're understanding that I'm still new to this. So let's just get right into it. Let's give it up for the guest, Mr. Percy Mescuddy. Zosh, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for joining me on the podcast.
Of course, bro. This is what I was born to do. To talk some shit and have fun doing it.
Yep, that's what we're doing. So before we get started, before I throw some of these questions at you, because trust me, I got some questions to throw at you, and I think they're going to be good ones. Before we do that, I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. So my name is Percy Mescuddy, unofficially from the government. I have like a million aliases because I have warrants out for my arrest, but they don't know my real name, so they can't get me. Know what I mean? But nah, I'm from South Florida, born and raised in Florida all my entire life. I'm 23, gonna be 24 in a couple months. Been making YouTube videos for this year would be 10 years. Started off with Call of Duty, now making mediocre car videos because that's what we do out here. What else? I wouldn't say I'm black because I'm mixed with something else. My mom's side is like native, but I don't know my dad's side. Not saying that my dad's not in my life. I mean, he comes and goes whenever he wants to. But I don't know, because like his mom, which is my grandma, and all her family is like light skin. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But yeah.
So basically, let's summarize this. You make YouTube videos and you're partially black.
There we go.
That's perfect way to summarize it. So let's stay on topic. I want to throw this right off the top. You have your phone on you? Let's burn this up.
Yep.
So I know you're a YouTuber, and I just feel like I recently started to get a little up there, and I'm starting to experience some of this stuff that you may have experienced for a long time.
Uh-oh.
So I wanted to throw this at you. How many unread DMs do you have right now?
Oh man, let's open this thing up.
Because that came to my mind. I don't want to say I decline messages daily because that sounds really rude, but
it's messages you get that's like that are answered either in your bio or in a caption picture. It's just like, it's ridiculous. I have over 99 plus requests right now. Sick. Like, and it's some dude just sent me a message 4 minutes ago saying something about a pool. His pool broke or something. He's like, if anyone can chip in, it'd be appreciated. I click on the link and it's like a pool GoFundMe. Like he's rebuilding a pool. And then I have stuff like, I don't know, man. It's just I get comments, messages about like the craziest things ever. Like, yo, bro, don't paint your car green. You should paint it white because my dad owned a Type R back in the day, and I think that'll look really good. Like,
that's not that bad. But let me tell you this: if I had a pool that needed to get worked on, my first thought, let me find a YouTuber who's partially black. That's my first.
Yeah. Let me go see what he can get shaken. Maybe his other partial side has the courtesy to help me. Like, come on, man.
And everybody that's watching this, if they send me DMs and stuff, like, I don't want them to get it twisted. Like, I really love and appreciate people that watch my videos. And they send me a message, but I'm talking about the stuff that's just completely ridiculous. Like when people say, hey man, are you gonna paint your pink Integra? It looks hideous. It's like, that's what I do
all the time.
I paint cars, dude. That's what my channel is.
Bro, it's
and if you as a viewer have asked me that before, no hard feelings. That's just the only thing that I could think of right now.
Man, you're so innocent, bro. Oh my god. Dude, like talking to you, it's so like cool to see how I used to be like now. Oh my god.
Dude, ask me in 10 years though, dude. I'm gonna
Dude, ask you in like 10 weeks. It's crazy how fast, like when I first started off doing the YouTube thing and I started getting notoriety and like getting my name out there more, I used to respond. I still do for the most part. Like I respond to everybody, but like I would respond to hateful comments like, "Oh man, what can I do to make it better next time?" Like on some I'm just a nice guy. And then like once you do it for so long and then you start getting people like comment, you just like, you're over it. Like you get people like, this video sucked, or like, I watched it but I'm gonna unsubscribe because of this. And it's like, quite frankly, dude, I don't give two schnitz. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm at the point now where it's like, I either talk crap back to you or I just block you, or I do both. Well, I think I've been more on the both side. Like, I'll say my reply and like, well, sucks you can't reply back to this comment, and then I'll just like block them. Because like you get to that point where like, at first when you're starting off and you feel so cool that people are like recognizing you, or like, oh man, like I love what you do, bro, keep up the great work. And I got a lot of those messages, and it's so hard for me to like respond back with a genuine thank you message, because it's like, it sounds the same after all. Like, I reply back to, on average, probably like 15 DMs a day. If it's not like to a story, like if you reply back to my story, if it's like something that's worth replying back, I will do it. But if it's like, yo, cool shit or something like that, I don't really want to reply. But if people like find my video or find my channel, like, hey man, it's great to see another young dude doing this thing, I try to make it as a genuine reply as possible. But most is like, oh, thanks bro, really appreciate it, or like appreciations or something like that. And yeah, I forgot where I was going on with that tangent. I think it was like you being insecure. You being insecure, bro. Like, you're insecure. No, like that nice side of like wanting to reply back to everybody.
Right.
It just goes away, man.
Everybody, like, I definitely understand what you're saying, because my channel is a year and some change old, so it really doesn't start taking off.
It's still fresh. You're still fresh.
Right at first, I was like, I'm going to respond to every single comment, because that's going to make my videos get out there a little bit more. But then it's got to the point of, dude, I got stuff to do. I can't 100%. Just, and it sounds like a dick. Like, say, I got stuff to do, I can't just respond to people that want. Nah, but it's not like
people
that.
People don't see that though.
If I'm getting hundreds of comments with my daughter, with my girl, with the shop and everything, you know firsthand what it takes to work at the shop and make some of this content happen.
On, man.
I mean, it's a lot of work.
And people, like, now people are so entitled. It's like,
you don't owe them any. You put out free
nothing.
Content,
free,
right? And you put out a product. That product is your video. If they don't like the product, like,
you don't have to watch it,
right? If I prefer Coke over Pepsi, I can buy Coke and I don't have to buy Pepsi.
Yeah,
I'm not
gonna bash. Gonna go
exactly.
Bash. Like, oh, you guys suck.
Dude, we'll get back to YouTube. I know we can talk all day long. About
all
YouTube,
day,
because that's what you do. That's what I'm trying to get into. So that's a great topic. But let's just switch topics completely.
Okay, let's do it. Let's switch.
I want to talk chicken wings.
Oh yeah,
because you are the man. You are the leader of the Mango Habanero Boys.
That is it. I am co-founder, founder, and chief of operations at mangohabaneroboys.com.
LLC.
You know what I'm saying? I got to get paid out here in these streets. But, yo, bro, I don't know. Like, I never thought I would like... Actually, a lot of people don't like Buffalo Wild Wings. And I'm like one of their biggest fans. The only sauce you can probably get at Buffalo Wild Wings has to be mango habanero. I don't like their hot, regular Buffalo hot. The sauce is just, it's disgusting. I don't like any other sauce besides either their blazing or the mango habanero. And it got to be all flats. It got to be. I'm an all flats type dude. I feel like drums are only made for fried chicken. If you're eating chicken wings, like at a wing place, it has to be flats. 100%.
That was my next question. I was going to say, do you prefer the drums or the flats?
Flats
all day
Flats
long.
all day. I don't care about having the extra meat, pause, but I just gotta I don't know, man. I like flats. I just don't know what it is. And they got to be extra wet. Got to. Any sauce.
Personally, I'll eat wings. Like, I'm not a huge thing on it, but my girl, she is flats all day long.
Flats, bro. That's what it is. My girl's like, if my girl does eat like traditional wings, she'll prefer the drums over the flats all day.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, it has more meat on the drum. I'm like, yeah, but like that shit fills you up fast, bro. Like I don't know, man. I like speed eating. Like I eat without knowing I'm eating fast. And that shit's not good if you're trying to lose weight or something. Like, that's not good.
So you think favorite wing flavor by far, Buffalo Wild Wings mango habanero?
100%. That's their best wing sauce. 100%. Because I tried from like Domino's. I don't think, no, not Domino's. Pizza Hut. I think Pizza Hut has it. Garbage. The Wing Street wings, completely terrible.
Dude, I think those wings,
terrible.
I've had them before, dude. I feel like they're like some frozen Tyson wings.
That's what it is.
That they just put some sauce on.
They have to
like
have
there's nothing.
They have to be in like partnership with each other because it's straight like oven baked. Like, what is this, dude? It's garbage.
And it's blubbery.
It's like rubber. Like, it's disgusting. Duffy's has good wings. I like Duffy's wings. But the mango habanero sauce, trash. Probably a 2 out of 10. But the wing itself, 9 out of 10. 100%. Wing channel coming soon.
What do you think's more important, the wing or the sauce?
Ooh.
Do you think that you can have a really well-cooked wing, but if the sauce is a little off? Or do you think that sauce can pull back a badly cooked wing?
Damn, I feel like the sauce can save a wing. Like how sauce can sometimes save bad steak. So I would probably have better sauce than the wing, to be honest.
But anyways, a thought that I had, because I knew I was going to have you on here as one of the first guests, which I'm so glad you're here.
Oh,
Thank
hell
you,
yeah.
man. What my plan was, I thought it'd be really cool if I went to a couple different local wing places in town and then got you the mango habanero flat from each of the different places.
Oh, yeah.
Place 1 through 5.
Yeah,
And then
and
do a blind taste test.
that would be dope.
Could you figure out, how confident are you that you could figure out a mango habanero Buffalo Wild Wings flat?
Oh,
all day long.
All day long.
See, that I think that'd be really interesting,
bro,
really cool.
I eat Buffalo Wild Wings twice a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit is not good for the wallet and my intestines. But I can tell my sauce, bro. I can tell it. And I can probably
the sauce.
Yeah, oh man, I do it. Don't get lost in the sauce out there, ladies
Yeah,
and
I was gonna
gentlemen.
ask. There's some philosopher that I think he said, I think Gucci.
I think that was Mr. Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane.
Yeah, Gucci Mane.
The Flair.
Yeah.
La Flair. La Flair. La Flair.
La Flair.
Yeah.
Gucci La Flair. Guwap.
I don't know.
Don't get lost in the sauce. And there's another thing after that. But if you do, what? Damn, I forgot.
And I know there's one thing that's like the sauce is forever. Like you can have that sauce, something like that.
Yeah,
like,
you can drip, but I forgot it, man.
You can lose the drip, but the sauce.
Yeah, the sauce is forever. It's something like that, bro. I lost my black card.
Yeah, what
damn,
the hell
damn
are we
it.
talking about? I don't even know. let's just cut it off right now. I don't know what. oh my god, dude, you're gonna take over. I'm leaving. I'm done. This gig is over.
Nah, bro, we're gonna make it to the top. That's what we do out here.
Yeah,
We make it to the top and we get the top.
Yeah, so let's.
Signed and approved.
I'm leaving, dude. This is over. So forget about wings. We're leaving wings behind us right now.
Yeah,
Wings
no
are so
more
far
wings.
behind us. We both got to go to the bathroom very badly. So I want to move on a little bit. I had a question for you. Now, as a YouTuber, primarily an automotive YouTuber, and that's what I've been doing for quite a while, working on cars. I was working on cars way before I was doing the YouTube stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody like working on cars?
To be fairly honest with you, my good brethren, no, I hate working on cars. I would not be a mechanic. I couldn't do it. Like I feel like people that choose the profession to work on cars do not get paid enough. Like no matter how much you charge, the labor running into like broken bolts or like the owner not taking care of their vehicles properly, and then you have to like sit back and then like a painter, like seeing what you do like firsthand. You don't get paid enough because it's so much that go into it, and especially like what you do, since it's like you do like paint and body work as I would say, well, you're an automotive YouTube channel, but your thing on an automotive YouTube channel is painting and body work, and then like also building your projects on the side. But like seeing that you have to edit, film, basically produce, and then still have to like sand and prime and paint and this and that, knowing that like you painting something that takes like a project, whether you like today we had painted my trunk and that took literally 4 or 5 hours
With 3 guys.
3 people.
Yep.
And that's going to be compressed down from footage wise, maybe a minute, 2 minutes tops.
Yep. And you can't do much longer than that because
You can't.
it's the same
It gets boring.
thing.
It gets like, okay, well, we get it. You're painting. Okay, we get it. You're sanding. Okay, we get it.
Nope.
And it's like, man, and it's like working on cars, I feel like it's just like, nah, man. It's crazy that like most automotive vloggers are not mechanics.
Right.
They're not I would not classify myself as a mechanic, but do I know my way around a single cam? Yes. B series? Yes. A series? Never tried it. K series? I'm getting there. And it's like I can work on the car. I can do standard procedure things like motor swap, do all the stuff that you need to do to get a car running, driving, bam. But like doing mechanic work on like other people's cars, I'll strong pass.
Right.
Big pass.
And it's weird because going back to how a lot of the automotive YouTubers aren't necessarily mechanics, I think that a lot of people, when they're watching a video, they don't look at somebody as that person is a good video, like is a good vlogger, is a good at this because they just watched a video. Where if that same person that said something about how the video production was done, if they went outside, they grabbed a camera, it would be the worst thing you ever seen in your life.
And it's crazy that like it just goes back into like people feeling like they can just say whatever. Like, oh, I'm pretty sure, like people that can like say like, oh, you should have filmed that better.
Yep.
Do it.
Right.
Do it.
And
like if you feel like you can, like I had a comment on my Facebook, right? The guy said, you should have traded your CRV for the Civic because there's too many Civic builds on YouTube. So how will you stand out? How will this help the channel? And I asked the guy, are you a YouTuber? He said no. And I was like, then you can't speak on something you do not know or you think you do not. Yeah, who are you? Like without trying to sound like an asshole, which I probably feel like I am, but like when you do this shit for so long, and then outsiders looking in and comment on like you can look at a rapper and be like, why does he rap like that?
Right.
You try to rap like that. Like that's why I don't talk shit about the new rappers because like whatever they did, it worked. Yep. They're on the charts. They're doing what they do. It works. So like I can't critique someone on something that they do professionally now that I don't do. Yep. You know what I mean? And it's like and that's why like I learned a newfound respect for like me learning to bite my tongue when I want to comment on something I have no idea what I'm like commenting on. Just like watching like, oh, I could do that better. Right. Well, if I can, I should just go do it.
Right. And going back to filming and doing all this and how long it takes, the thing is we do all of it. You do the filming, you do the editing, you do the work on the car, you do post-production, you do upload, you comment, you do every single thing.
Yep.
So when people are looking and people are judging about one small aspect of your videos, just to say, oh, you shouldn't have got this specific car, you do everything better than what that guy would probably do.
And then you just give him a huge ass, like, fuck you, dude. Like, who are, like, that's just what it is. At the end of the day, if you're not, like, here supporting... Like, I understand constructive criticism.
Yeah.
But, like, what are you constructively criticizing me on that you have no idea what to do? Oh. How would you even film that clip? Oh, I put it on a tripod. Okay, what angle would you... How would you make this different from any other YouTuber's videos when it comes to, like, filming angles? And, like, you just don't. So, it's like, if you're... Like, to me, what I've learned in these past 2 years, like, if you're not saying anything that's, like, gonna help me, like, oh, Zosh, bro, I don't know if you know this, but, like, if you, like... if you take off the brake before something, whatever the case may be, it'll be faster. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Thank you, bro. Boom. That's what I look for. But if it's like, yo, bro, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You should stop. Like, what are you doing? Well, blocked. Like, that's just what it is. Yep. And they like, I'm like, all right, got it, bro. Then you're just blocked. Because, like, I don't have time for that shit. Yep. And it's just stupid.
And actually, a couple days ago, or maybe last week or so, a couple videos back, you actually put me on this block culture.
Yep.
And, dude, culture. I am all for it. Whenever people make ridiculous comments, they're going straight to the block bin. Never going to see them again.
Never going to see it. And it helps. It's so... People don't understand that, like, no matter what, like, anyone does in the entertainment industry, no matter what it is, everyone has feelings, no matter what.
Right.
So if I put like my passion into a video, whether it's like me editing something or no matter what it is, like if I like feel good about the video, confident, upload it, and I get like shitted on by like a couple people, like it kind of hurts because it's like, yo, what? Like you guys don't know I could easily just like do what like big YouTube guys do and just like point, shoot, vlog, talk, done. Point, shoot, vlog, talk, done. And don't give a fuck about the comments. No reading comments, no replying to comments. And I believe it's like more or less of like bullshit. Like big people can be like, oh, I can't reply back to comments. I have shit to do. But it's like, if you have the time to upload, you can go back on like your old video and reply to comments. Cause like, oh, I don't read the comments or such and such. And it's like, come on, bro. Like I get it. Like you don't have to because like again, you don't owe them anything. But it's like these people feed you. You know what I'm saying? You still want to like see what's going on because like there was one point in time where like people was like bashing me off dumb shit, and like I literally was about to turn off my comment system, and it's like it's crazy. Like I can get like, over like 200 comments, and 5 be negative, and I'm like fuck everybody. Like you guys don't even understand that like I could like milk this bitch if I wanted to. It's like have the most worst content, but I get views. I can milk views. But it's like, why would I do that? And it's like, it's just the negativity. It'll get to you, and it'll have you thinking like everyone's out to like think you're horrible, like say bad, horrible shit about you and what you do. But when that block hammer comes out, it's just nice.
So
like
what that comes back to is the getting blocked. If anybody says anything negative, getting blocked.
Anything
and
negative.
Isn't it the craziest thing? You can get 50,000 views, 100,000 views, and then if three to five people say something negative about the same thing, that specific thing is in your head all day.
All day.
It's
all
ridiculous.
day.
I don't know why humans do that. It's the weirdest
I don't
thing.
know. It's like we just like. I don't know, man, because, like, I can get a ton of great comments. A ton.
All kinds of likes, everything.
Everything is beautiful. It just takes one bad apple to ruin everything. And it's like, wow, like, bro, like, what the hell? And it's
dude,
like,
it's not just comments. When I was painting the Hellcat Swap Miata, and Brian from down south, Pembroke Pines Acura Painter, when he came to help me out, we had a couple different issues. There was something going on with the fittings on one of the guns, something behind the nozzle, and it was actually causing clear coat to drip out of the gun. And we got a couple little clear coat drops that dripped on the body. And I didn't go into it in my YouTube video because we just got to keep it rolling. We're not going to get into that. But the car was looking amazing. Like, dude, it was looking like $1 million. There's one little issue. Pissed. You know what I mean? It ruins your day. It's like, why does this one little thing, why does this one negative comment overshadow everything?
Everything.
The car
great.
looks amazing, but we're both sitting there like, what is going on? Because also it was storming, raining. There's wet droplets in the car. We thought the roof was leaking, and he must have thought, like, because I told him, because he had asked, like, hey man, are we going to be good to go if it rains? And we spent a long time making sure the roof doesn't leak and everything is good. So in his mind, he's probably like, oh man, I'm over here doing this and the roof is leaking and it's ruining the job. In my mind, he was using his gun. In my mind, I'm like, oh man, he's using his gun. There's something wrong. So we have this conflict going on. Dude, he's laying down the best clear coat I've ever seen in my entire life, helping me out so much.
Yeah.
We're getting this car going. That's the best, most successful car in my channel.
Yep.
All this great stuff going on is equivalent to all those great comments that you get, but one thing's going wrong and we're stuck up on it.
That's it. You just, I don't know why us humans are like that.
What is your outlook on meeting fans, and how do you go about doing that?
Man.
And everything that I've ever heard from anybody that's met you said you're always smiling, always in a great mood.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I think it's because you're genuine, too, and your videos is how you are in real life.
Oh, yeah, for sure, because that's how you have to be, man. Like, when I met all those people in Imported Lines, like, when I was talking to David, he was like, bro, you're going to get rushed with a lot of people.
That dude in blue.
Yeah.
David. Okay.
He was like, be prepared. I was like, David, bro, I'm not big like you, bro. Like, I don't have a fan base in Atlanta. Like I don't, most of my fan base is New York, California, or Florida. He's like, all right, watch. And then the next day, I think it was Saturday, Imported Lines, the first day, Saturday. We get there at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then the show starts at like, I think 9 or 8, something like that. But around that time, like 8, between the hours of 8 to 10 a.m., dude, I go out the car, wipe it down, whatever. Some dude's like, hey, oh shit, that's Zosh. Oh, what's up, bro? Say what's up to him, dap him up. Like, yo, he asked for a picture. We take a picture. We just talking about the car. And then I did not leave my car from like 8, between the hours of 8 to 10 to like 4 o'clock. Like 100%. I couldn't. Like, I just, you feel so like, man, like, I feel like people that genuinely come up to you, because for me, I would not go up to a YouTuber. Like, if I was a fan of you first,
right,
I'm gonna be a peer before I be a fan. I'd rather be a peer than a fan. Like, that's why I think that's one of probably the reasons why I didn't go to like that LZ open house, because I was like, I'm not gonna go there as a fan. I'm gonna go there as like a peer to you, or like, you know who I am before I go up there, because I don't want to do that, because I feel like if I do that, then you're always gonna look at me as like, oh, he was a fan before he was like a friend or anything like that. Like, I mean, I don't think me and Adam will like ever like hang out like how me and you do, like, you know, shoot a podcast or like just work on the car,
just messing around.
Yeah, like, I 100,000% sure that would never happen.
Yeah, and
I'm pretty sure he's a cool dude.
Yeah,
but it's like, I just know, like, from like watching his videos and getting his on-screen personality, I don't think like we would clash. You know what I'm saying? Not to say like bashing him, because I'm like I said, I'm pretty sure he's a cool dude.
I know exactly what you're saying. The way that he carries himself, the way like, that he jokes or doesn't joke around. Like,
yeah, it's like
or some of the references that he make. Like, what would you guys really talk about?
Yeah, it's like I'm more of a I don't know. Like, I'm just more of like I don't know how I could word it, but like we're totally two different people.
Yeah.
Like
Personality wise.
Yeah, personality wise, everything is just different. Like it's super different. But like going back to like talking about like meeting the people, it's just like it's cool. Like it's a cool feeling that like you took the time to come out to like say what up to me. Like, oh, you see me, you didn't say, oh, that's Zosh, and kept walking. You literally wanted to go up to me, take a picture, or like, you know, let me sign something, or just say what up. And like to me, that's just like the most like coolest shit ever. So I would talk to you for hours, and like my friends hate it. Like if we're at Simply Clean or any other car show and a fan come up to me, dude, I would talk to that fan to get to know him, and then next time he see me, he'll like, oh, that's Percy. Now I'm Percy. Now I go from the person that you look up to, like, oh, that's my boy, and we're cool, and that's what it is. And that's because like I care about like, you know, getting to know the people that watch me, because like I feel like the people that support you let you know who you are as a person. So if I got a bunch of like dickheads like supporting me, then like, damn, am I a dickhead? Like, yeah, because like who you are is what you attract. Essentially. Right. So it's like it's cool that like everybody I met, whether it's like hillbilly white people or like thugged out black dudes or like chinked out Asians, that's probably racist. Or like
that's where it gets right. Like the white trash white dude, thugged out black dude, chinked out Asian.
But they all have like the same like, man, we mess with you, bro. Like, you're cool. Like, you know, we like what you do. And it's like, they all say the same thing. And then when they meet me, like, yo, you're just like how you are on the videos. I'm like, what do you expect? Like, oh, I meet YouTubers and they're all like a dick to me, or like they don't have the time to say hi to me. I'm like, well, I don't know, bro. Like me, what you see on camera is what you get, because I ain't got to change for nobody. Right. This is how I've been all my life, bro.
And at these car meets, dude, I guarantee you there's so many more people seeing you, knowing you, than the people that are actually coming up to you. You know what I mean? 100%. There's so many people there.
I get that all the time of people like, man, I just got nervous. I didn't want to say it. But I'm like, bro, come kick it. Like, what do you mean?
Dude, not the iBock that just passed, but the one like a year before that. I actually just recently came across your channel because I was thinking about getting into it, and then I was looking at other Honda YouTubers, people doing stuff like what I would potentially want to be. And then I'll tell you, at that meet, I knew who you were. I didn't come say what's up. It's like the craziest thing.
Dude, that is crazy.
Now we're sitting here talking about chicken wings on a podcast.
It's full circle. It comes full circle. Because like when like that goes back to like, you didn't want to say that because you wanted to meet, like, I feel like subconsciously, you didn't want to meet me as a fan, right, but more of a peer.
Right, and you didn't even know that until I just told you that.
Yeah, I didn't know. You think it's still filming?
Let me look.
Yeah.
All right, so since I'm still new at this, look, watch this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from that break. Did you enjoy our break? We had to get a drink, had to get something to eat.
Yes,
we're
sir.
Feeling good. We had a bunch of commercials come on. I hope the sponsors weren't too long.
One day, bro, we're going to be like that. Chill.
Yeah, it'll happen.
It'll definitely happen in due time, bro. Yep. In due time.
So getting back, we were talking about chinky Asian. We were talking about all the stereotypes and different stuff like that. And one thing that I like about the car community is I feel like the car community doesn't see colors. And in my opinion, it doesn't. Do you experience any... This is weird. Look, I'm a white American dude, and you're a partially black.
Yeah, I'm partial
black YouTube guy. Have you experienced racism in and out of the car community, or what do you feel about in your, not necessarily the car community,
but in
just day in and day out lifetime?
Dude, to be quite honest with you, I don't think I've ever experienced racism. I've never been called the N-word. I never had like monkey this, or I've never had to be like, I don't have a story to tell you about someone being racist to me. I've never
that is really
felt
cool,
it.
man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I've never felt racism.
That's really cool. And like I said, I feel one thing that I'm definitely proud of our car community. I don't care if you're this. I don't care if you're that.
Yeah.
If we're both into cars, I'm going to say what's up. We're going to talk about your car.
That's what it is. Yep.
And
I
it
see
doesn't
that all the
matter
time.
at all.
At all.
Yep. So a little while ago, you mentioned comedy. Something that you want to get into is comedy and acting and different stuff. So comedy is really what you're into. And I heard in an interview a while ago that you're into Dave Chappelle. That's a big inspiration. That's your dude. Do you have a favorite skit from Dave Chappelle that you can think of? There's so many,
dude. Like the one that I can always laugh at has to be when the kid had cancer. Bro, it's just It's so like, dude, the dude's dying. It's like
tell me. Okay. I think it's when he went to go and they played. But dude, tell us about it. Give us a little background about the skit.
Okay, so the skit was like the Make-A-Wish Foundation, right? And this little kid, he's like maybe 9 or 8 years old. He's dying. He got like a couple days left to live, or a couple weeks, something like that. So his wish was to meet Dave Chappelle. So Dave Chappelle go up near the hospital or wherever the kid's at, say what's like. He's like, "Hey, I heard you wanted to meet me," blah 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 blah. So he's like, "Would you play like PlayStation with me or something?" He's like, "Yeah, we could play." So they're playing NBA. I think it was called like Street Hoops or some shit, or NBA Street, something like that. I don't know. So they're playing a game. And the kid's good. The kid's like beating Dave Chappelle. So Dave Chappelle started getting a little. He called the kid like, he's like, "All right, you little bitch." He was like, I'm taking it easy on you now. Now I'm gonna go hard. So then Dave Chappelle started like scoring bucket after bucket, and he was like saying all bunch of like crazy slurs of like, "Yeah, this is gonna put you in a casket right here. Like this is gonna kill your ass." And then he was like, "Dave, I don't feel so good." And then he was like, "Oh man, are you okay, Billy?" He was like, "I don't feel good. Can you call the nurse?" And then he was like, "Nurse, can you come in here, please? Cause I'm whooping Billy's ass in some street hoops, and I need a witness." So he was just beating him, and then the kid just flatlined. Like the kid flatlined. He was like, "Nurse, get in here, nurse!" And then he like Dave Chappelle like revives him back using like the shock shit or whatever. So the kid comes back to life, and then he's like, "Are you okay?" But he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Then Dave Chappelle hands the kid back the controllers, like, "Come on, come get in that ass whooping, Billy." That shit was so funny. So at the end, Dave Chappelle beats the kid, and he was like, "Well, game." And then like he dropped his six like, "Feel better," and then just walks out. People are like so mad that I'm not a big Kanye fan. I'm fond of Kanye and his antics, but like his music, like if it ain't like the stereotypical, "Oh, I miss the old Kanye." Yeah. I can relate to the old Kanye. I like his music more. But new like Yeezus and Life of, like I don't care about all that shit. Like I don't know, man. My favorite is Kid Cudi, 100%. That's like out of everybody in the entire world. Well, I wouldn't say.
What about? I thought you liked B.O.B.
B.O.B. Oh, B.O. To me. Okay, my top 2 artists of all time top 3 would be Kid Cudi, B.O.B. and Future. I love Future, bro. I love Future. I don't know what it is. Like people say, "Oh, he mumble rap." I don't know, dude. I don't know what. I just love his music. But that's like my top 3. Definitely B.O.B. is like, man, people would like shit on him because of like the flat earth shit, but you just gotta listen to his music. If you listen to his music, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit." Like I recently figured out through his songs, the Queen of England has arrest warrants for the disappearance of children. The same time every year kids come up missing.
It sounds like some Alex Jones type stuff.
But it's like it's if you legit Google it, she has warrants out for her arrest, but she cannot get arrested. She's the Queen of England. Yeah. It's ridiculous, and it's like, damn, like it's more of like conscious rap, where it's like it just makes you think like, damn, like what if the Earth really is flat? Like it's like shit like that. Like it just makes you want to think and do your own research. I'm like, oh shit, okay, it's not flat, or oh wow, like I don't think it's round, or it's just music that makes you like damn, like wow, that's crazy. That's what I like.
That to me sounds like somebody might be lost in the sauce.
Nah, you're lost in the sauce. Yeah. Oh, I'm going Alex Jones up in here. Dude, Alex Jones is wild, dude. Infowars. That dude's funny as shit.
He is insane. So,
dude, that dude's funny.
Talking about Future, talking about new rappers, how do you feel about this comparison? I feel like a lot of the newer people that are into the car community, like the crazy stance guys, are a lot like the new rappers. As a fact, like they're just trying to do the craziest thing. They're just trying to do something different and trying to get attention to piss off the people that came before them because they're trying to go against what the people before them were doing. And it's like perfect. The same thing when like how rock and roll first came around and people were only listening to that oldies music, and it's just the next generation is trying to do something different than the previous generation, and it's a cycle that's never ever gonna end. And then like people around maybe a little bit older than us think like that mumble rap is the stupidest thing.
Just like the Camber shit.
Exactly.
Old heads like think camera is stupid. Yeah, and like my thoughts on it, like okay, like the new camera wave. I feel like this has only started happening where people like throw like negative like 13, 4. I'm like, bro, that's just like camera looks good when it's done right. I mean, like you could run -5, -6, but if it's done right, it's beautiful. But when you do like a wide body, not even like you could do stock body or maybe wide body like FRS or BRZ with like some crazy like 7-inch lit. It's like crazy. Like it shit just looks stupid. Like I've always been a fan of like stanced out dumped cars, but when it's too much, it looks stupid. Like you want to be different, but like just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it. Because like it just looks stupid.
Right. One thing that I do appreciate about the stance scene is when people are like, when they're doing like innovative stuff, like, okay, this person has this much camber, but let me extend the lower control arms and I'm going to get that insane more.
Oh,
amount.
yeah.
I just like the aspect
I like
of
the end of like what made you do it? Like how'd you get it? Yeah. For sure. Yeah, because I like that stuff.
I'm not a huge fan. There's a whole bunch of cars, and it was happening a while where somebody get a brand new Genesis. They'll lower it on coils, put wheels on it, and they're going to clean culture. I hate that.
Oh,
I hate that when all you do is nothing.
That's it. Wheels and coilovers. And like, there was years back at a Week Fest event down in the Palm Beach Convention Center, and there's like, the guy yelled on the intercom or whatever. It's like, coilovers and wheels is not a build. Okay, coilovers and wheels is not and it's like, bro, there were so many people that got butthurt about it because it's like it's true. Like that's one of the reasons why I don't go to clean culture events because it's all the same cars. Like I can if I go to this show, the clean culture show in West Palm, it's gonna be the same show in Orlando,
in Hawaii,
or like it's
not the same cars. They're just doing the same thing.
In Florida, it's the same cars. Everyone goes to the same car show. Like the only car show where I feel like there's a lot of cars that's not there. Like that is Simply Clean. Mm-hmm. I feel like because of that show, like everybody comes out. Yeah. Or when they had the V2 Lab events, where like it's just
downtown
so
Orlando, that was insane.
When they had like Ravi threw on a nice ass event for that. That's just crazy, dude. And it's just like I don't know, man. I feel like all the clean culture show, like they're all the same. Like it's just wheels and like wheels half like. They have half the car painted, half the car wrapped.
Dude, I've seen that.
That's like, come on, dog. Like everything is so basic and boring now in the stance. Where like, at least I love like Eibach is perfect for me because like you got some stance Hondas, but it's more or less like well built cars, suspension on point. You know, this sway bar does this. This X bar does this. Like it's all nice parts and it's not slammed and stanced out crazy. Like it just looks good, and that's I've grown to in that aspect of cars like being built to drive. I like that. Built to drive better. All day. Yeah.
Number one for me is built. You know what I mean? Like even like I would prefer a stupid like a stupid out dumb camber car as a builder. Like if this person actually like let's say like they to the extended lower control arms. They just got real crazy. If they put a lot more time, effort, and energy into getting that build completed how they want it, I don't care how it wants. I just like to see that people are doing their thing. People are working it this way to make it look that way. I think that's the way to go. Coil and wheels, I don't respect it at all. This is the Banks car on coilovers and wheels.
And wheels. Like, come on, man. Like that shit is trash to me, bro. Shit, I don't know. I think that's it. Shit.
Well, here, let's leave them with this. If you think of anything else, maybe we'll see that something else in an upcoming podcast. Maybe.
Boom. There we go. Yeah. So if there's anything else out there that you would like for us to speak on or talk about, let us know and we'll talk about it. Whether it's anything. It don't have to be cars. It does not have to be cars.
Yep. And I could think of a couple other cool topics that maybe we'll talk about another time.
Yeah. So. Ooh. NSFW, not safe for work.
Well, good thing we don't got jobs.
Right? Unemployed rate is at an all-time low.
All right, so I guess that's going to be it. This is still a very early podcast, so everybody please bear with me. This is very early in it. So if you're new around here, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you check out the man. I'm going to put all his stuff in the description down below if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're listening to this on SoundCloud, I learned how to use SoundCloud. So I guess that's going to be it. Anything else? Nope, we're out. See you later. Zosh, I'll see you. Thanks for coming.
You.
Alrighty. Peace
later.
out.